she gonna do it? Yeah, she's gonna do it. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh. Hi. Oh, I'm here.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, that's my dog.
Aw, cute. How do I make you bigger? Here we go. Yay! Wow, so weird.
Well, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
I know this is so weird.
I know. It's crazy, and we're so much alike.
I know. Makes you think about that nature versus nurture thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the mirror.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 27 years old. I was born July 3rd, 1991. I grew up in Litchfield County, Connecticut. I was adopted. In 2017, I had called my adoption agency to see if I could get in contact with my birth mom. I was told that she didn't want to contact me or have me contact her, but the adoption agency informed me I had a sister. Her name is Judith, and she was also adopted. Hey, I'm Judith. I'm 28 years old. I was born on August 9th, 1990, in Conroe, Texas. I was adopted from birth, and my adoptive parents took me to Portland, Maine, where I grew up. My adoptive parents told me that I was adopted from a very early age. They told me right away, so I grew up knowing that I was adopted. However, they left out that I had siblings. When I was 18 and graduating from high school, I was told from my adoptive parents that I could contact my agency, who would contact my birth mom, if I wanted, to see if she wanted contact with me. And I said I would love to do that. So I contacted the agency, and unfortunately, my birth mom did not want to meet me. So I just continued in life. And that was that until maybe like a year and a half to 2 years ago, I got a Facebook message from the adoption agency and saying, is this your information? And she gave me my birth date, my birthplace, and all this stuff. And I said, oh my goodness, do you know my birth mom? And she goes, well, yes, but I'm not contacting you about that. I was wondering if you would be willing to meet your sister. And I was, of course. So immediately I gave her my information to give to my sister to contact me. And it was about a few months later that I got a Facebook request from someone who kind of looked like me, who was holding a dog in her picture, and I was holding a dog in my picture, and we had a lot of similarities. And I was like, oh my gosh, who is this person? And I checked my messages, and it was my sister Sarah. And I was ecstatic. I was actually in Florida at the time, and I woke everyone up in the house because I found out in the middle of the night. And I wrote back, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I say? What do I say? But it was really great meeting Sarah, and we hit it off right away, and really felt like sisters. And then it wasn't long and after I was back home in France, and I got a phone call from the agency again, and it was another sister that was reaching out. And I was really overwhelmed. I was like, oh my gosh, I have more family.
Hi, I'm Samantha. I am 31 years old. My birthday is May 6, 1987. I was born and raised in Spring, Texas. I was actually born in Houston, Texas.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm 30 years old. I was born October 20th, 1988. I was born in Houston, grew up and raised in Spring, Texas.
It was just the two of us. We grew up with no knowledge, zero knowledge. There was never a question that there was other siblings out there.
I thought growing up we had such a tight-knit family. We grew up a couple blocks away from other family, and I thought there was no way growing up that nobody else would have known that my mom was pregnant.
So the biggest question that I get is, how did you find out? How did you find out that you had other siblings? And not only other siblings, but full-blooded siblings. And it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy story.